In this video, we are going to be analysing Roblox, ticker RBLX. So to get straight into it, what are going to be key resistance levels, and our closest ones are at $43.60 and $47. Now, one thing to note with really any stock that you're trading, fundamentals are always going to override the technicals. So if you see some sort of news come out on Roblox, whether that is rumors, because if you see it on the rumor, it's going to do the sharp move. But then when you get on the denial or the confirmation, you'll then start to see it fade the direction that it went. So always obviously keep account into that, because let's say some news comes out today, you're going to blow straight through the 46 and the 47, and instead you just want to wait till the stock to stabilize until you go back to some technicals. And that's really the main thing you just want to be watching out for if you are day trading or even swing trading, really any stock. But if we do break through that $47, then we are paying attention to 53, 62.50. Going past there would be 72, 75, and final levels at 102 and $130. Now, obviously, these are very far off levels. And this is just because the stock has sold off so heavy that it's made the deviations very wide. But really, you only have to ever pay attention to the closest levels we're at. And what do we mean by that? And basically, all we mean is, you can see, basically we've just hit that first deviation at around 43.50. And really, all you need to be paying attention to is that level then. Are we going to fade off this level? If so, indicates a move back down to at least $34. On the other hand, if we can break above this level, come back to retest it as a support, and we hold, then that would indicate a move higher, and at a minimum $47 would be our target. Now, one thing I do want to note with the resistance side of Roblox is if you go into a shorter term time frame, you can see this first deviation lines up near enough pinpoint accuracy with the fourth deviation on the 20-day chart. So this really does indicate that I would say 90% chance coming into tomorrow's open or even pre-market, Roblox is going to pull back, because this really does indicate we're overbought, and we would expect this, whether it's an investor or trader, to definitely start looking in profits. And if they're an investor, they're still going to be looking in profits because they think it, well, more than likely, you've had a large pump. When you tend to see this, you tend to see stocks pull back, even if it's just 5% or so, and then they can get back in at those kind of prices. And again, the same traders are really looking for the same thing. They're just looking for the shorter term side of it. So really do be careful if you're getting long right now. We would be waiting for a bit of a pullback over here. And then really what would the key supports be? So on the shorter term time frame, I mean, if you are looking to kind of get the pullback and continue the uptrend, if you think there's going to be one, then $42 and $40 would be those levels we would be paying attention to. But going on to the proper and the key levels, and again, these ones are always going to be the strongest levels that we look at. Then we're obviously paying attention to the one we noted before at $34, statistical mean on the 6-month chart, $25, $19.25, $14.75, and a final level at $5.50. Again, we're probably not going to see a move down to that $5, but they're always just good to have there if for any reason the stock goes parabolic in either direction. But like we said when we were talking about the resistances, you only need to pay attention to that closest level you're at now. So these are pullback locations, so we can remove these because they're not the longer term picture. And all you need to do is wait at basically the current level we are now. If we can't push above and retest this 43, then expect to move back to 34. On the other hand, if we can break 34.50, you want to see it break above it, come back to retest it as a support, and if it can hold, then $47 is that target. And again, then we would be looking for the same thing, a break above, come back to test it as a support, and then a push further. If obviously we break through, come back to retest and fail, then more than likely you want to see, well, you do want to see that retest of this resistance again and a fail, and then that would indicate a move down to $34. So again, that's how you use these levels on a technical side. But again, the fundamentals are always going to be the key driver. If you see anything come out, be careful with the technicals. Play the news really and the direction, because the direction will be stronger in that kind of breakout. And then when there's no news, that's when the technicals become key. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, why not drop a like and subscribe, and check out one of these two analysis videos.